Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Thursday show. Welcome back to another week of streams. I hope everyone has been enjoying their days. Um, Lots of things going on, and biggest thing before we hop into game, go check out Ponies Online and make sure you're there for Circuit Set this weekend. Gonna be great. I'm gonna be a part of it along with Cole and DM21. Some people from the rest of the group. It's gonna be very lovely. And yeah, let's get the call into here.
Okay.
So, are we doing in-game chat this time or no?
Right, we didn't have time to vote on that. Now that everyone's here, do we want to or not? Because I'm hearing positive, but I'm been hearing negative. So it's kind of like, what do we want to do?
I'm not a huge fan just because it makes me feel like when everybody else runs and does something else, I feel like I'm alone. But that's
Seems
kind of
what's your thought
me.
on it? Because yeah,
I'm
remember when
willing
just
to work with it. I just hate that there's no slider to lessen the amount of left-rightedness it is. Because really, if someone's 3 feet to your right, you're still hearing something in your left. It's not nothing in your left. Which
oh
is
you
how
really
this
you want ridiculous fine tuning controls. That's more akin to
I
actual software, not a mod.
well I
That because that's
of the
literally
I've seen mods for other games do it in a nice way where you can actually just either turn it off the directionalness or just
wow,
have
in-game
a
voice
find.
chat modders. You guys gonna have to step up your game. We got critic on our hands. I'll leave it up to Rainy though. Right now we're literally on the fence. You're the streamer. You get to choose in this one.
Well, I think with this step, we may want to be in Discord so we're all properly learning how this next step is.
I was
All
gonna
right.
say why we did one in the in game, and now we can do one in the or one normal game in the Discord, and then we can kind of decide from there maybe.
Well, we're Rainy wants to go in Discord. I'm okay with that. We'll be going Discord this time. Just make sure you muted yourself in game, and N is the mute button or the toggle for mute. In case you need that quickly. I E.
Alrighty. Oh, with all this figured out, I'm gonna hop into this game and get things started.
Also, I vote we put Rainy in charge since he's the streamer.
Is there coffee involved?
Maybe down the line.
Coffee beans. Munch, munch, munch. Bark,
All right.
bark, bark. Alright, so since the last time we have played, there has been an update for the game, and we hopped in for a couple days between things to make sure everything still worked. And it seems to
We
be.
weren't there that long.
I was gonna say it was about a day or two of time.
Yeah, a day or two.
Oh, there is now a tree there. How
Long enough for the trees to grow. Or some of them.
mute in game. Alright. So map.
What?
Very good.
Dead growing plants.
Dead growing plants.
They say
Yeah, I
dead.
don't. They say dead. Dead growing rye. Dead growing turnips.
Is it like a batch in the middle of it,
Yeah.
or is it all of them, or
A few here or there.
Well, it's
they're
some.
scattered?
Yeah.
All in the one line. The stuff that
Oh,
required
did
nutrient
you
N.
fence in the area? Because that's probably the rabbits are eating them.
It says died from too high temperatures.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a possibility they've been hit by lightning. I find a lot of animals that are just dead because they've been hit by lightning. It's possible the crops are getting hit by lightning too.
Interesting.
No,
Should
stunted
be-
growth from heat. I've been seeing on a couple of things.
Hit
it's-
C, and what's the
I
outside
wonder if
temperature?
we're in the wrong climate.
It's a possibility. It actually is. I don't know. But yeah, hit
Outside
C.
temperature 30 C. So it thinks
It
this
doesn't
is
seem. Oh wait, no.
deserty.
D.
30 Celsius. I really wish they also had a Fahrenheit conversion so I can understand it a little better. I'm a scrub. Is that a possible pig?
All right. Let's
Is-
see here.
Is it a certain plant that's dead, or is it like all of them?
Random ones.
Rye and turnips.
Turnips.
But
That I
there's
don't
also-
get because they're a hardy
There
crop.
also is still some growing rye.
I wonder if maybe there's like a certain time of year.
This is the growing time of year, unfortunately, because winter does stop crop growth. But you use the cold temperatures. I don't know about heat, but I never looked into it. You should be able to break the plants and recover the seeds.
Oh, right.
And
That's.
replant
Do I need to use the
That's
hoe
what I was
for it?
doing.
I think it doesn't matter. A knife is faster. No, the hoe only allows you to dig up the ground. Doesn't do anything with plants. You need to use a knife or your hands. Or a scythe if you have one. Scythe would be fastest.
I remember what I was gonna be up to. I need a lot of shovels.
Did you want to watch me place down the anvil?
Yes. That was a meet it head spin right there.
You said anvil, and his head just turned 180 like an owl, but really fast to look at you. And if you're
That
lucky,
seemed-
you
That
can
seemed very
also-
anticlimactic.
You put it sideways.
Yeah.
You're supposed to cheer for him, Rainy.
Clank, 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 clank. Oh wait.
Well, now, the most important tool that you can make for us is a saw.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
But you also need to make a forge.
Da, da, da.
Heat resistant until 27C.
27, and we're right now it's 28 where I'm standing. Okay, what crop is that?
That's the turnips
Oh.
and the rye.
Oh, so our climate's warm. Did not know that. Check your other crops just to be
I would have to pick them up to get their seeds back. So I'll just let
there's
them
more seeds in the house.
Everything else seems to be fine.
So shovels.
Did you
only
get the
take
seeds back though?
Yes, I got the seeds back, and I actually got some turnips from the collecting those plants.
Okay, good. I'd say keep planting them regardless. They won't be efficient, but
Mm.
we could still get food out of them.
Yeah, because
Oh, I should.
3, I've got 13.
But remember to rotate your crops for nutrition.
Sling.
Replant them on higher nutrition soil if you can, and all that jazz. Oh, come on, there's got to be a Also gonna make the request if there's any hunting. If someone sees a boar or a male pig, don't kill it. We really need it if we want to start animal husbandry for pork. Souls are basically free game now. I already collected 3 of them.
You told me to possibly look into a sling.
Yeah, you're the only one that can craft it. Don't know if you have the ability to yet, or if we have the ability to. I don't know if it needs like advanced leather working or anything like that, but
Do we have any coil of rope?
yeah, there is one in one of the baskets in the corner where the crates are. I made one in an attempt to pull animals until the game decided that the wiki didn't say that. Hey, they need to
Small.
be tame before you can use a rope. Ah, re.
Do we
I should
have
really
any
try.
small pelts still around? Probably not.
Small pelts, we definitely should have a lot of those.
I
Gotta
didn't
just
know if they
find them.
all went bad or not.
Well, no, you're looking for pelts. Pelts are the ones that have been oiled and completed already. They don't go bad once they are properly treated.
Okay. Found the pelts.
So should I just plant all the turnips then?
If you could, put them in the best soil you can.
Coil of rope.
Not really got great soil with what's...
Sling.
Also, I definitely found out, because I was doing a little research, and that the rot that we're getting, that can be turned into compost, which can in turn eventually be turned into terra firma, the really good soil.
0.5.
Hmm.
So it's okay to collect hides and let them grow rotten to get rot, because we can convert it into good soil eventually.
Hmm. 4 books. Elk medallion.
I feel like the grass grew on us.
Yeah, it keeps regrowing unless you completely remove it, and even then, sometimes they'll come back.
Well, no,
Are
I
you
thought we
avoid?
cleared a bunch of our area.
They will come back over time.
Yee. So I
Piggy,
assume
you're
I need
slow.
like rock or something to shoot.
Yeah, that's what a sling does. You just throw rocks. All right, let's get that. No. Potato. Charge me. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, boar. I'm collecting us another pig. Unfortunately, it's still soul, but, well, it's emergency rations. Just be warned, this thing following me will attack people.
All
So
times
stay away from me. Oop.
turns into salt. That
Oink,
turns
oink.
into
Oink, oink, oink.
lime.
Oink, oink. Thank you, Andrew.
I'm
Oink.
gonna have to go
Oink.
find some. Start with, it seems.
You just pick up any old rock off the ground. So try to use the stuff that doesn't have a lot of use. Oink, oink. Okay, you're very close. Come here, piggy. Come here, piggy.
Ah, hi.
Surprise!
Gotcha. Haha. Caught us another pig.
It's almost nighttime, so I'm not gonna go too far. How's it going?
Good.
Oh, okay.
My
I still can't
wheel
find any freaking
is
boars.
spinning.
Yeah, I was trying to figure that out too.
If it's spinning counterclockwise, you're slowly going insane.
Yeah, but I was trying to figure out why it was.
It might be underground. Could be over an ancient burial site or something like that.
Well, the deal is it's right where our mine is.
You
It's
guys got a
right
mine?
behind my house.
Yeah, it's. Didn't know you guys had a mine. Oh, that's where you're collecting coal, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the coal
Oh,
mine.
oh, I see. No, your mine is fine.
Oh,
It's
you've got clay down here too.
it's
Nice.
this hill right behind my house. That's not okay.
It's not the same.
Yeah, right here. This is where I'm going crazy
Oh,
slowly.
that side.
Hmm.
It's not going down for me. It's actually going up. Now it's starting to go down. Okay.
Oh, over here. Okay. Yeah, but
Just don't live in the area.
Well, this is where I was gonna dig out to do the berries.
Yeah. That should be fine as long as you're not like staying there 24/7. You'll be fine.
My
If you're just like
house.
running by to collect berries and you leave, you won't hurt.
Ooh,
Crash. CMC crashed.
Oh,
yeah,
well, there's a
unknown.
add it to the counter. Also, I didn't turn on the
That's not a
counter.
death. He just disconnected.
OBS. I forgot to turn the counter on, which I fixed because,
You
there was
didn't want
two
to double count
Winchesters.
Winchester?
Oh
Hello, Twister.
my house
We are using
torches
Discord.
went out.
I know.
Prune, prune, prune. Anything ready to harvest? Flowering, flowering, flowering. Flowering.
If you happen to stumble across a male boar, a boar or a male pig of any kind, I would like to try to get that back home. 'Cause all I need is one male, and I can start breeding them, and of course the saw to make planks. I've been getting so many freaking souls, so we might kill some of those off. But I could not get my hands on a good pig.
Oh, hey, granite stones. CMC, there is some seeds in the chest in front of my house. Just so you're aware.
Okay.
Just gonna try north or south. I was trying north.
Ah, okay, so I see. How's the community house going?
No change since he started, because I've been out trying to find us a boar.
Uh, I mean, yeah.
I mean, there is food in there ready to go. I did cook some meals using vegetables and grain and fruit. All right, there's a lot of wolves over here. Well, I could. How many spears I got? I need a second if I'm going to take that on. This one's going to break. Well, I might as well practice. Me close combat.
Alright. Things are set up and being functional. Ooh, what's this?
Functional? What?
Forge.
Okay, I think I can take on one wolf.
This forge looks pretty cool.
What about it?
I said it looks cool.
I guess
Quit
I
hating
guess
on
he's
my
telling you
sword.
you need to light it up because it's too cold.
No, I'm fascinated by it.
Come on, wolf. Aggro me. All right. I'm not timing it well.
Very nice.
Wow, okay, that was really bad. That wolf somehow jumped over my head.
That's one of their attacks. The jump attack.
Yeah. But I also whiffed 2 of my strikes.
You have fences.
If I want to be clever about it, but
You have fences.
yeah, I do.
Okay.
Should probably get over here.
Where are you?
And
At the pasture.
Dude, oh, I accidentally dropped it. Okay, working on it. Okay. I gotta swim for a bit. Did you manage to get a... What did you manage to trap?
A boar.
okay, so
Yay! That means after I get that trapped in, we can just
Oh.
all
Well,
other
now,
pigs
now
are...
I'm in the fence.
does it matter the 4 choices for the food pot? Or just it has to be 6 of each is all it cares?
It does matter. Oh, I see what you did. Okay, hold on. I will... Got him.
I'm stuck.
I'm gonna give this a try.
All right, all future pigs can just be murdered on the spot now because I got the 2 I need to start breeding. Okay, I guess I should actually get a pen going and everything.
Okay, take.
Oh wow, smithing is actually a lot harder than some of the other things.
You're actually pounding the saw together right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes a little bit.
Open. Cooking. Tab. Open. Put there.
Oh, yay, we have piggies. Oh, yeah, once we get the saw and I can make a trowel, I'll start just shoving grass down their throat.
The pinnacle.
Oh, it does matter what you put into them. You can't just dump random ingredients and then expect it to cook, Rainy. You
So,
actually have to follow recipe guides.
so 6 or 4
Hit...
slots of berries isn't a thing.
Nope. Nope. Hit H, go into meal making, and read those recipes. Wow, all the food's already gone?
Okay. Vegetable. First is
That may partially have been me, because apparently when I logged off, I was in need of food immediately.
same.
Yeah, but 2 of those bowls, there was... I know I ate 1. There was at least 10 meals there.
First
Damn,
2
okay.
slots.
I did not have that many.
Vegetables.
Just 2.
So this is the only one
Yeah.
I can do is either meat stew or vegetable stew.
You can also... We have grain, so you could make some kind of oatmeal related thing too. And you can make vegetable soup, but we just... you'd have to use a bowl to get the water because we don't really have any good containers for water yet.
I'm just
More
trying to figure
playmaking.
this out before I try and do day things. I don't really
Right,
got
okay, found the...
vegetables going on.
Where
Not yet, at
is...
least.
Also, you gotta make yourself your own building CMC so you can start setting up all your clothes making stuff like tanneries and such. Because pretty soon we're gonna have that saw and we'll start making barrels and you can start leather making and all that. Where's that fat storage?
Oh, great.
There it is. Got random blocks of leather.
Well, we now have a saw blade that is currently cooling down.
Yay!
Um,
Once it's cold, we can turn it. Actually, a saw blade. No, okay, that one's weird. Make a saw.
It's hot still.
Use the crafting menu. Make a saw. Yeah, the final step is to add wood to it, which requires a stick. You might still have to cool it down. You have us a saw. We have access to planks. You can make doors.
Yay!
Can make us doors.
I think I
still-
have done it.
Do you have any oak logs on the
Oh
base?
goodness, that takes a
I
second.
hope we do because we definitely want to save some of them for leather.
I've got a
making.
bunch.
Yeah, oak logs has a dual purpose of also being used in leather making. So
Yay!
It is cooking. I have started
I
something.
claimed the first door.
nice. Make a bunch. Because if I can get a solid door for the... I'm just going to start removing these doors. Alright, that's 2 doors I need. I need 4 doors.
Oh, it's almost
Oh, I
daytime.
have one ready to go. Doors are luckily very cheap.
Yeah, they're a lot cheaper than using the full logs and all that, so... Alright, I removed all my doors. Old doors, temporarily.
So would it, after the thing is done cooking, is it best to just take it off or leave it on?
You can leave it on or take it off, doesn't matter, but please take all firewood out.
That's my plan. I'm staring right at it since it's almost done.
I mean, if we're gonna... Yay!
Or did we need more doors?
Can you... one for the upstairs path and one for the downstairs path, which I still gotta build and stabilize. So I needed a door so I could figure it out.
This
Because this is the
path?
food down here. Because food storage, a solid door would allow this to actually count without me having to block it.
Okay, so how? Where do you want the door?
Standing. You mind just dropping that? I'm gonna figure it out because I might have to tweak it, then build a wall around it. Thank you.
All right, I am
Step back as you're dropping it.
off on a
you.
adventure.
All right, I'll figure this out. I think I will have to just add a turn.
I did one thing of cooking and have earned my keep for in-game day.
That does help. Thank you. All right, so I will.
Who else wants a door?
If you have an extra one, you can plop it at mine.
Ooh. Just use these quarter logs.
So I've been plenty that way. I need to
Okay,
go
good.
this way.
Food storage is now very easy to access now without having to dig. I mean, there's definitely room for improvement, but yay! The
Yeah, we
turnips
now
will
have
last
actual
longer.
doors.
Yes, and the doors won't break anymore either.
Now I need 2 more barrels for leather making.
Yeah, now we need access to a heck ton of planks.
I can
'Cause I
make a
also
heck
need a
ton of planks.
Yeah. Try to preserve oak logs. Use other lumbers. Because oak logs are needed for leather making.
Okay. I mean, we do
Use some,
have
but
a very large abundance.
You say that.
Wow. Those two pines grow together and it turned into a super tree.
really,
That's how you want it. Just like Tricapitator. Put them all in a line and cut them down, and they all fall down at the same time, and you break 15 axes.
But cutting down that tree did not give me a new seed to plant.
that's
The
why you're supposed
consequence
to
of a
go after
pine
the
tree.
leaves first.
Yeah, those are pine trees, though.
The
The leaves are like
leaves were
20
high
stories
up.
high up. Yeah, you're not going to get those leaves unless you start towering.
Yeah, yeah. Not usually lucky with pine trees.
That's why oak is the superior tree type.
Anything here? Question mark. Probably not.
Okay.
There's a dead wolf here. How long has this been here?
But oh. Oh, nothing there. Moving on.
I thought I had a storage for dirt. Where is it?
Ooh.
Dry grass stick, medium for
Medium
medium.
for till.
No,
yeah,
okay.
medium.
I'm holding a packed dirt block. Okay, that's what I understand. Let's just place it. There we go. Now I can get rid of it. I need to work on fences, but now I guess I could go for the easier to make fence. What's CH? Wooden fence. The gate needs 2 planks, 4 sticks. Well, I need a regular fence. 4 planks, 2 sticks. Okay. Actually, don't need the double door much anymore because now I don't have to worry about one breaking.
I was gonna say we could just do the one now.
But first things first. Hello. Ooh. Oh, dang it. I thought I could scare that bunny into a trap, but nope. Bye-bye.
On
Good morning,
the
good
road
sir.
again. Don't
Yeah,
know
planks I
when
can
I'll
take.
be home.
Oh, yeah, I can.
Yeah, because I need wood too. Or you can share the saw while you're doing your thing.
There are planks in that chest.
I'll work with 2 stacks. That'll definitely keep me going for a while. Pardon me. Oh yeah, fun thing. You can make a tool rack which you hang off of walls with using 6 sticks. You
Okay.
can hang your tools. Yeah. You can put 4 tools into a single rack. That's a cheap version. There might be better ones in the future, but for now, well, looks like this area is just
So
beginning to
good.
Okay. Okay.
More of these bushes.
That a horrible or a...
All right. How to set this area up? Oh, well,
Is clay any still use to us?
it is gonna be needed for the long term. We always need clay. We got a lot of deposits nearby.
Let's say I
Thankfully,
just
but
found claystone boulders.
oh, claystone is questionable. We want clay, not claystone.
Okay.
Though, I mean, stones are always useful because, well, if we want to make cobblestone walls and all that, we need stone. Lots of stone. All right, how do I want to get these? What do I want to do for this?
Oh, I've already gathered an okay amount of berries, so I should be able to just run a little bit.
As long as you bring them back. I'm hungry. That's just because of my character class.
I'm going pretty far right now just to see if I can find more ruins.
Nothing wrong with that.
So I'm just kind of holding on to the berries, eating them as necessary.
I hope you're taking the time to look for crops too.
Well, I haven't
'Cause
seen
they're more
any.
important. He's not finding seeds for us, CMC. We're gonna starve.
It's been a lot.
You took my only food. Now I'm gonna starve.
Been rocks and bushes so far.
There we go. Now I feel like I have a wide open space to start considering a building. Now let's.
Also, we now have access to planks, meaning we can make buckets. So you can actually yeah, we can make buckets so you can actually move water now.
Oh.
Also, keep in mind if you're holding something in your left hand, I forgot to do that, you are using more stamina.
All
So
right.
forever holding a torch. Yeah, I just realized I was holding my shield the whole time. And yeah, you'll need some room to do your things.
Yeah, but now I've cleared out a wide flat space and made a little stair so I can start looking over the space and figuring
Oh,
out, okay, yeah,
goodness,
I put-
this area.
I can put the building back there a bit. But are you just dropping trash in my area?
No,
Yes.
never.
Grass. Trash.
No trash. All the trash.
If it's not trash,
Winchester,
you should have taken it somewhere else.
Go.
I have a blacksmithing request for you.
Okay.
I could use a scythe.
Okay. I'll get that one put in as I'm
I'm just-
doing the one that I'm currently doing.
Yep, I'm just placing an order. I could use a scythe because
Where did we find limestone at? Actually, doesn't matter. I don't have a pickaxe.
there is a
I've-
pickaxe. Oh, well, actually, no, that one might be the old one.
I have found
Limestone. We're literally sitting on it. I also got a big hill right next to me, next to the pen that's already exposed to
Oh,
limestone.
fuck. Okay, never mind. A
Handy.
scythe is a forged item.
Yes, not a molded.
Yeah.
I have found a very mountainous
Limestone turns into
area.
quick light, which will be useful for leather.
Yep.
I'm gonna
We-
put
we
myself
already
in my
have-
house for a moment.
Yep, we already have access to. I would like to level out this hill. Period. So once we get a pickaxe, I think Winchester has a spare pickaxe.
Yes,
Maybe not
it's
in his
here
shop.
at the top.
Actually, I probably should be doing that because Winchester and I are the ones that break stuff faster with them. You know what? That's what I'll work on. I'll hold off on doing the pens and just work on landscaping and building up our limestone.
Man, it's kind of a good thing we went the way we did from spawn.
You're going in the opposite direction and it's just hell.
It is pure mountain, just a very long along the way. Like there's no really going around it at all. It looks pretty, but it's just not very
It's painful to navigate.
Yeah, very painful. Whether you're going up or the sides.
Right. Okay. Actually, I do need to do a little pen work, just enough to get the animals going.
Why? Okay, so I placed the thing in there. Why are you not letting me fill it with grass? Okay, there we go.
Do you remember to crouch?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. gotta gotta do it enough times before it becomes instinct. All right.
Okay, it's sort of getting better going this way.
Oh my god, hold still, you stupid rooster.
Yeah, I think I'll start by just building an outer layer of fence. Oh wait, I want that grass.
Could you not be hills and mountains, please? I mean, I feel safe from wolves, but like, dang.
I wouldn't. Because all it takes is one turn, there's a wolf in your face.
Yeah,
Fucking
fair.
wolf.
Unless you're Twister, then the wolf turns and there's a Twister in his face.
Okay, that's done.
All right, piggies. Congratulations to get a new home.
Is it 5 feet to the right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Bueno.
But it's also bigger.
A walnut log? Huh.
I'm so confused, but gonna keep going.
Please note, food does spoil fastest in a player inventory.
Well, shucks. If only I had brought a pocket chest with me.
Yeah. So if you're going collecting food, you do want to bring them back once in a while. But it sounds like you're just exploring and you're only collecting berries. So it's like, oh well.
What do you mean I'm only collecting berries? Do I look like a berry hunter to you?
I meant Rainy.
Yeah.
Rainy's the berry collector. Who's only
I
collecting berries.
I mean, I'm keeping an eye out for seeds, but I'm only seeing mountain.
At this rate, I might as well be the seed collector. I've collected so many stupid seeds.
Same here, actually. I mean, unfortunately, I shouldn't be the one doing it, but we gotta get them. All right.
I was gonna say, Commander should be out mining us more copper.
Well, I also gotta get us a lot of limestone for leather working too. Well, we gotta get CMC to actually build a house, which means CMC probably needs that saw for a while.
Oh, we can get limestone down in the coal mine.
I
There's
also got a
limestone.
surface deposit because I'm destroying a. Yeah, I'll do some cooking. I'm almost. I got one more slot. Oh, thank you, berries. I can eat those.
Let's-
Well, I'm also trying to establish our. I'm trying to establish our ranch for self-sustaining meat. So when Twister's not here, us scrubs can actually feed ourselves sometimes.
I'm not the one making meals. I'm just the one bringing you food to make meals with.
Good point. I should. Well, right now we don't have enough for a good one, so hold up. Well, we also got a pot. That's
Is
edible,
it
so-
snowing? What is this?
Could be cotton. I don't know if
Right.
again.
Is it raining cotton?
Okay, it's coming down that way. I know it was
It's
very
raining
windy.
cotton.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it's like a dust effect. Like it could be from a sandstorm. It's like because it looks tan to me.
I mean, I don't
It's
see
pollen.
a sandstorm approaching.
It's pollen.
Pollen.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Amazing.
It's the season, so I hope you're not. Yeah, I hope you don't have allergies.
That's true.
Shoot!
You just sneezed chicken at me.
Oh, if I was one that sneezed, you would have known it. That was not my sneeze.
I'm just saying, I just had some chicken thrown at me.
Twister sneezes chicken.
Sneeze more often.
Delicious.
We need more chicken. Okay, I got to actually work on my. Okay, I'm gonna. We still got the pot, so I got a little time to just see if we can get that
Ooh.
area sorted out.
Oh, there is several things going on here. Let me make sure I'm safe before I pick up anything.
You will never be safe.
Probably not.
Oh no, I didn't mean to hit you, puppy. Please go into that. Okay.
We have. Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Get the puppy out of the pig pen. It's another broken axe. I have to get out of here before I piss off the boar.
What a bore.
I'm surprised that boar that I got stuck in the pen with didn't attack me, because it would have murdered me.
Yeah, I'm glad you did the just hide it in the soul pen. Usually.
That
yeah,
wasn't my
they
intention.
can-
I was trying to stand on the fence so it wouldn't hit me, and I accidentally fell into the pen with the towel.
Though it was actually a good move. All right.
Heck, you stupid rabbit. Let me stab you.
Okay, is there really no base here? Dang.
Actually, let's see if we pop 2 of those, and then we should be able to.
Ah,
Okay.
I should eat this death cap. Looks tasty.
Yes.
One way to add to the death counter.
Rainy does want to add to the death counter.
Only
Go
sometimes.
ahead if you want to. It's also a fast way to get home. Oh wait, unless you didn't do the spawn thing. I don't think you did yet. Come on, you get out of that corner so I can place the freaking fence. Thank you. They know this will be the exit for a few seconds. Ha! Get in your pen. Stay in your pen. Okay, now I can put the trowel.
I don't know what that color I saw coming at me was, but I'm running. Unless I get stuck.
Feed the piggies! Oh, I'm gonna need a lot of grass, but no. Okay, well, I got 2 sows and a boar in there. Twister, whenever you feel like it, we got 2 sows that are in different pens that can be, you feel free to butcher them at your leisure.
Can't we just use the one boar with them?
No, I already got 2 in there. I got 2 extras that can be
Two
butchered.
extra in there.
No, there's 2 in separate pens. I don't feel like
Yeah,
trying
merge-
to push them over.
Merge the pens.
Yeah, this is
We can have
quite
4
the
piglets
path.
instead of 2. Exponential growth.
That's fair.
Don't make me-
Alright, I'll work on getting them over.
Ooh, what is that? Oh, that's
It is
the
doable.
thing, isn't it? Yeah.
Alright, I'll just block that off.
Oh my god, there's so many rabbits. No, get back here, rabbit. Why can you swim faster than me?
Because haha funny.
Oh wow, that one really wants to get to the food.
Rabbits drown.
No, none of the animals drown.
Okay, I just saw a rabbit just like sink into the ocean. He hasn't come back up yet.
Yeah, because they have this weird animation glitch after they get been. If any animal is in the water long enough, all of a sudden they just stop moving and get super speed, and they just keep traveling in direction until they hit something.
Amazing. Can we learn that technology? Oh, I can one-shot a fish.
Oh, finally past mountain, which led to a bit of a forest, which is now.
Look for mushrooms.
I picked up a couple. Limestone sand. Yeah.
We're good on our limestone because, as I said, we literally parked on top of limestone.
Yeah, I kind of figured. I just happened to read what it was underneath me.
All right, Piggy, let's go. Let's go. Figure it out.
I gotta say though, this game, if you are not being attacked, you can actually admire how beautiful a lot of this looks.
Yeah, it's got a really good generation of everything. All right, can I scare you out of that pen? Gonna make me break an axe. Fine, let's do it. Come on, go this way. Go this way. Final pen.
Is there anything here to grab?
Finally, okay. Seems he
Seems.
abandoned us.
I tried getting back to the game and closed the crash report from earlier, and it closed the game on me.
I won't pretend to understand what you're trying to do.
Me?
He just tried
Yeah.
saying no to the crash report, but it said the crash report said no to him.
Yeah.
Pretty much,
I
yeah.
closed the crash report after being able to
Piggy,
play
go
after
down.
it crashed earlier.
Piggy, you're not going this way. Go down. Oh, okay. Oh, fine. Fine. Go away. Okay. There we go. There we go. That's not where you're supposed to go.
Alright, well, I guess I can start making my way home. Even though it's gonna be night soon, I'm sure.
I wish there was like a percentage or something to let, or some sort of graphic so that as things burned down in the, or you had like a time idea of how long it'll take for something in a pit kiln.
Oh, yeah. All you know is, well, what did you use as a wood?
Firewood?
That'll take 24 hours.
Okay.
We got meat. All right, meat's on the menu today. That's enough for us too. I got one more slot. Okay, I got full inventory.
It's just
Been out.
Yeah,
I haven't been clearing my inventory quite a bit yet.
this looks like the path to take.
Wait, is that really our death counts? That seems a lot low.
I was
Remember,
told
first
not to
stream doesn't
include
count.
the first one.
Do you have a torch?
I do.
Or it would have been
Yeah, like
slightly
this one
higher.
campfire.
I thought there was at least one death from everyone in the second stream.
Nope. The big attack was in the first one. I've been.
Oh, when I use the flute now, it gets me stuck in the animation even if I select something else. I can't hide it anymore.
Folks, chisel.
Yeah, I finally realized
Sigh.
you've been using the elk calling flute the whole time.
Yep, it was super easy to craft with like 2 bones, and so I crafted it. And I realized it made noise.
It really annoys Rainy to no end.
Yep.
Ah, flute makes a noise? That's weird.
I'll just use turnips. There we go.
Why are there flowers inside?
Skyrays put them in before that. Oh, actually, no. Twister put those in there.
Those are my daisies.
Yes. And since that ground's still lush ground.
Really? Throwing trash at me?
Call that trash?
You're
ground's made out of that.
trash.
That's
Okay.
dry grass. I don't have anything to do with dry grass to make clothing.
Take them over to the pig's den, CMC. Take them over to the pig's den, Twister.
I'm pretty sure
Or actually, there is literally a crate right here for dry grass.
you can make a hen box, or a straw hat,
Yeah, you can
or
make straw hats for
raw
everyone.
daub, or a sod roof, or green dye. I don't know how you make green dye out of dry grass. Dry grass and water makes green dye.
Actually, so
Interesting.
yeah, CMC, you will need dry grass. But yeah, there is a crate for dry grass too, so feel free to stock it up whenever you get the chance because
Now I have feelings of trying to make sure that y'all wear the drabbest green things ever and no colors and
you're the
Commander,
you're
your
the closing.
commission is ready for pickup.
I thank
Ooh,
you.
whoa.
I'm just take care of the cooking first.
Goats everywhere. Hello, goats.
Goats? Are you close?
Goats.
No, you're not.
Oh,
You're way out there.
I
Forget
do
it.
not
Oh,
want to be
jeez.
here. Going this way.
Man, I got way too cocky with that wolf. Wolf's hurt.
I'm a lot farther out than you think, Commander.
I found you in the map. Yeah, you are way out there.
Does it actually
Place.
tell you how far I'm out, or am
Stop
I?
dodging, you stupid wolf!
I managed to scroll out and see your dot moving out there. So and
hey, a death count.
I'm alive!
wow, Twister, you summoned Sky Rays with your death.
Yep.
Alright, well, hopefully I don't die
I got
updating.
way too cocky with that wolf, and then his mate rolled up on me.
How does your death summon a sky rays?
Magic.
Very carefully.
What? Is this like blood sacrifice?
I'm gonna
Yes.
say yes. It was a blood sacrifice.
Alright, counter has been updated.
I think all my deaths are going to be to these stupid wolves on this peninsula.
Maybe the occasional bear. Nah, no. Usually you can see.
I think I've died to wolves more than bears. Bears I just run from, but wolves I'm like, oh, I could just fight these guys in a knife fight, and then I lose because their teeth are sharper than my spear.
Yeah, it happens.
Sorry it took me so long. I do have some good news though.
You free?
You're awesome.
I will be free hopefully in a couple months.
wanna
I
talk about
just finished up with a preliminary interview for a position with Microsoft as a data center specialist, tier 3.
Are you
Ooh.
sure? Did they sound very Indian?
No.
Okay, good.
No, but she was very glad to have found me because I have the exact skill set that they've been looking for over a year.
Nice.
Over a year, huh?
Mm-hmm. Apparently, not a whole lot of people know how to run an OTDR. It's a special machine that I use to determine the quality of internet stuff.
I don't even know what that means.
Quality of internet means faster internet.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, well, the
He's speaking nerd
ODR.
speak.
I'm trying to keep it easy because if I said the big words, y'all would probably have an aneurysm.
Yes, I probably would just break.
Rainy, the answer is Skyrays would get along with Golden.
I mean, they could work together and, do everything and rule the world as friends.
Everybody wants to rule the world.
Ow.
I'm gonna have to pull out a torch, it seems.
Come on, Piggy, get out of that spot. I want to place the final fence. Yes! We are now breeding pigs.
Yay, I think.
We're going to slowly self-sustain our own meat.
Yay! Food is good. I like food.
Oh, yeah.
And what do we do about the whimpering wolf pup?
Oh yeah, by the way, Skyrays,
That's
we have
Twister's.
actual doors now.
I saw.
Oh, right,
Real
yeah,
fake doors.
Do we have anything stronger than sticks to make items out of?
you could use bone for knives and axes, but other than that, no. The stick doesn't really matter much. Yay! Yes, I thank you, Winchester. I will breed us more. I will breed us meat. Bye. Hacha!
Yes, please cut my lawn.
I'll do that quick. I definitely need a. I need lots of grass for the pigs.
And thanks for telling me about those tool racks. They're actually very handy.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right. I need to make those sacks or whatever to increase my inventory size. I'm literally at like brand new.
I would recommend for now working on making hunters backpacks. The next step up, because those we can make pretty comfortably. We got plenty of pelts.
All
If
right,
you
Oh,
can
yeah.
find them in the corner of the house.
what's the dummy's guide to building stuff, crafting stuff? What's the button for that?
Escape, survival
Alright.
guide. Oh,
H
there's
for
H.
help.
Oh my god! I
You
was
said
doing this
hunter.
the hard way.
Okay, you said hunter backpack, right?
Yeah, hunter backpack, and we definitely have the. Well, you might have to find cattails, which are pretty easy to find, but we definitely have plenty of
Cattails and
pelts ready.
All right.
I mean, I don't know if I have inventory slot, but I also don't feel safe enough to be gathering them at the moment.
You want
No,
these?
we literally have cattails in our backyard, so
You want
Skyrays
these
can use
2 hides that I have in my house? I didn't realize they were perishable.
Yeah,
we've
if they're
got
not-
cattails in the backyard. We got cattails next to the
Well,
growing
it's-
fields.
I need pelt, not raw hide. Okay.
There's pelts too. We definitely have. We made a lot of pelts. Twister's been collecting a ridiculous amount of pelts.
Ah, found the pelts.
Yep. And it's okay if the hides go rotten at points for now because we could use rot.
Oh, I can actually see name tags sort of slightly, even though I'm still a million miles out.
Those name tags are where you last saw the player at, so they'll snap to where they actually are when you get within render distance.
Hey, question: are we willing to, or are we wanting to do just upgrade everything to copper? So like copper axes, copper spears, etc., etc., or is this a thing where flint axes are actually better until we get a few
I mean, a
years up.
copper axe will last quite a while, but if we don't have a lot of copper, we should avoid the tools that we can make quickly, like yeah,
You
the
should you should
axes.
double up on the pickaxe and hammer so we can always smelt and handle copper.
Yes,
Hammer is also needed to make quicklime. One would
yeah,
make
we definitely
quicklime.
need extra hammers. The CMC will need his own hammer for quicklime for used in
I'll
making
get on
leather.
making I'll get on making a hammer and
More pickaxes.
a couple more pickaxes then.
Now, some weapons could be useful too, mostly in the form of I think you can make a mold for what is that weapon?
Copper
A
spearheads you
flax?
can get from uh what's it called? Panning.
Yeah,
But for the sword, I think you can only really get that through smelting.
yeah. You can either like hand make swords, or you can make the flax. Phalix,
100.
FALX, which you can make a mold for, which is a very gruesome looking little sword, which you and I could use pretty efficiently since we're, you know, we're blackguards.
I actually made it home safely.
Rainy lives.
I was actually honestly not expecting it to get here safely.
I've already used half the condition of the scythe.
Yeah.
Copper's tools have a lot of durability until they don't.
Yeah.
Bronze tools have quite a bit of durability, but that's bronze. Actually, we can make bronze, can't we? Because we have a copper anvil. And we
Yeah,
have
but
10.
do we have the tin?
Yes, we have plenty of tin.
Well, then, well, Winchester, I guess do we have the ability to smelt bronze ingots, or is it just
You
use
can make
standard?
bronze with the same as copper. You just need a copper anvil to handle bronze, and you won't be able to make iron until you have a bronze anvil. But that's iron's a long ways off.
Winchester, well, if we got tin, I recommend you try to aim for bronze tools.
Do we have tin? I didn't think we
I
had
just-
tin.
I just threw tin at you.
Okay.
You really don't need that much tin in relation to copper. You need a lot of copper per tin. The ratios are adjustable. You don't have to have an exact ratio of copper to tin.
So I should
You might wanna look up the
do.
guide.
I'm going to stop this smelt because I'm guessing that I don't want to do this then.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
we
don't
could turn it to bronze.
know the most favorable ratio.
do we have use for spider webs?
Oh no, I think it's just decoration.
You should be if you put the tin in the crucible. If it tells you it will create like X amount of units of bronze, then that means it's compatible. And if it doesn't, then I don't know, add more copper.
I think it's a 20% ratio.
It's
Oh,
variable.
is it? Oh, it's the zinc. The sapphirolite. Is that what you were talking about for the tin?
I think so. That's what I threw at you. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's what showed up in my inventory.
Okay, tin bronze. Tin bronze ingot requires 8 to 12% tin, 88 to 92% copper.
Oh, that's zinc. Is that? I
No,
thought
I'm looking at tin bronze ingots, and yeah, you just need 8 to 12% of it's gotta be tin. The rest of it's copper.
Okay, so this is zinc.
Okay, so
I
how
thought.
far did
Did I throw the wrong thing at you? I thought I got the 10. Or maybe I just got the thing that looked like 10 and didn't actually look at the name because I'm stupid.
use? I went to negative.
Yeah, I didn't get any
1200,
tin.
Oh, I need water, or I mean food.
18.
Okay, so you can use zinc for brass, which uses copper and zinc. But I don't think brass is that useful for.
I guess we don't have 10. I thought I got.
Nice guy.
I
I'm
Wait,
confused.
where's our food?
It's so
There's some
it's these
pots.
pots. So
Yeah,
do you
grab
have
a bowl and you can take a serving.
Yeah, so get a bowl.
I thought for sure I had gotten tin from panning, but
And then
I guess
you
I just
should
got zinc.
just be able to right click on the thing.
Okay, never mind
Ah,
then.
I see. Okay.
And then it's right click to eat. Yeah.
Like,
There we go.
hold on, I'm just looking to
Awesome.
see what can zinc. So zinc can be used. Oh, we don't have bismuth. Okay.
Yeah,
Can
it
use
looked
for
like
brass.
10. I thought I got the zinc from panning. I thought that was 10 because I've only ever gotten 10 from.
Oh, okay. There is something useful though we can do with that zinc though. We can make brass torch. We can make brass, which can be turned into brass torch holders, which basically means you put a torch in it and it lasts forever.
I'm trying to figure out what happened to the zinc now because I put it into the.
I took it out of the.
Oh, you
thing.
took it out. Okay, good. I thought that I thought that it burned up or some shit.
Bismuth. I don't even.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, but we do have a use for brass, the zinc, to turn into brass and brass into brass torch holders. Which, well, yeah, then we can have would solve some of our lighting issues without having to make so many bowls. Plus, better lighting. You know,
Let's say lighting has been such a struggle. At least
I
for
would
me.
like those.
welcome back.
Rainfall in this area, very common. Outside it's 25 degrees.
Okay.
I'm getting a good mix of everything in my diet other than dairy.
Yeah, we're not going to be doing dairy anytime soon unless we can somehow trap some goats or some sheep. And I don't think they're in our region.
There's a lot of bones everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
We have to defend ourselves against wolves a lot.
I've dealt with a good few, but
Wait. Crates. I can make crates. Oh, I need the saw to actually make crates.
let's go check on CMC over here. How's your
I'm considering
house?
if I need a lot more wood for a building.
It
well,
depends.
if you use a saw and use a plank building, it'll definitely be a bit more cost efficient than using logs.
Yeah, I mean,
Do we have that?
thought we did.
Winchester's the saw available?
1 second.
Yep, I see you're pouring out molds. Nice. I'm gonna convert most of my leftover boards into some crates.
That'd be useful.
Those look hot.
There you go.
Do not touch them; they
What?
will hurt.
Touch?
Yeah, don't stand on those.
I'm a touch.
Got it. Walk across them.
If you really want.
Rainy nearby to hear the sounds.
Yep.
What?
You
Okay, so what do I need to make those torch holders?
You
There's
need to
the
make
sounds.
brass ingots.
We need bismuth, and we don't have bismuth.
Oh, okay. Never mind
No,
then.
you don't. You do not need bismuth for brass.
Uh,
Brass is
saw.
literally just zinc and copper.
we.
Is the saw a handheld item there?
And
Yes.
copper.
Yes.
That's confusing.
Okay.
Yeah, brass. Brass is this. Okay, that's brass. Brass ingot. Yeah, it's 40%, 30 to 40% zinc, 60 to 70% copper. That's it.
Oh, you know something that's copper that you can make Winchester is shears.
Ooh, I do need those, I think.
Are those a forge or a...
I think it's
Horrible.
a forge. Yeah, I think that's a forge, not a or anvil. Made.
Shears are used to break leaves really quickly. Makes it so seed harvesting goes faster.
I was gonna say, I know I've been given option to prune things.
Oh, that's
Created
oh,
by smithing. Okay.
I just found a cub.
Bear cub?
Bear cub.
Uh-oh.
So what do I
Neat.
Oh, I found the bear.
Run!
do I need the saw for to make things better
Thanks.
with?
To make planks. I'm trying to get my
Don't-
sword out. Oh, I'm trying to get my. There we go. Shield.
There's also a pig somewhere.
So
Where'd it go?
from wood, from
Yeah,
straight
from
log.
logs. Yeah.
I don't see planks in the list. Are you talking about board?
Boards. Yeah, sorry. I'd say
I
don't
hear
go
it.
that way.
I hear a pig. Where'd the bear
Well,
go?
if we can get the pig.
Okay, you get 12 boards from one thing.
There's the pig. He's right behind
Nice
you.
guy. You got half the
It's a
crew
boar.
behind you.
And so if I want to actually make a building structure,
Got him.
Yes, he did. I'm gonna get my spear,
4 planks to make.
and we'll let Twister do the
boards.
hard
Oh,
thing.
Make
whose
pine
spear is
planks.
this? Oh, that's a flint arrow. Whose arrow?
That's Twister's.
So from each log you end up with
Where'd the bear go?
3.
I don't know. It was this way.
Yeah, it's pretty close to the village, so we might as well hunt it down quick.
I found a chicken.
Wait a second.
We got a hunting party going. Hunting party. Did you make yourself a sling,
Nope.
Rainy?
I have one.
Seems
I haven't used it yet, but
Where'd it
I
go?
have it.
Hopefully you pick up stones. You
Oh.
can use it against the bear when we find it.
You sure you weren't imagining it?
I'm pretty sure it said cub.
Could be a wolf cub.
It didn't sound like a wolf, at least.
Oh, woo.
I might have seen
Ooh.
boar as bear, but there was definitely a cub somewhere.
I mean, if we were to trap a cub in a pen and let it grow up and for us to harvest it later safely, I would not say no to doing that.
You're gonna
Sure,
need a
that's-
really big pen if you want to try and keep a bear in it.
It'll just be too high.
It needs to be more than too high.
Nah, they don't have the jump ability.
They can jump and climb.
Oh, they can climb. Okay, good point. Well, then I'll just build a roof over it. Make it a cage.
Oh, boar. Oh. Okay, it works a little weird.
Testing out the sling.
Yeah. On the little bit of rocks I actually had.
Okay.
You do it.
So after I do the shears, we're gonna need more copper.
Good luck.
Yeah, we might have to hold off on tools for a little bit so we can just establish our village. But, you know, having the extra hammer and pickaxe would be a great help.
Oh, do we have a prospecting pick?
We do not.
Well,
I know we do not have a prospecting pick. We did not make one yet.
Okay, so I have to aim a little higher than I'm wanting to hit.
Well, I think I can make the prospecting pick instead of the shears.
I would do that then. Just give us more options. We're trying to find.
probably the only option we have to find copper at this point, because I've already harvested all the local nodes.
That or going out for an adventure.
The surface nodes are really freaking far if you want to find more.
Oh hey, have we already
Gone for 4
completed
hours.
this? Probably.
I mean, we're in the Metal Age, but we're not that
Yeah.
well in.
We're in the
copper.
Bronze Age.
We're not in the Bronze Age, we're in the Copper Age.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
we don't
didn't
have
we
the-
just
we don't
make
have the tin.
bronze?
We don't
I
have
thought
the
we
tin
made tin.
for the.
Okay.
I thought we
Yeah.
had tin, but we actually had zinc, because it looks like tin, and I didn't read.
We can at least make brass. Make a
Okay,
few
yes,
brass
I can
tools.
I can make that with either smithing or metal molding. So yeah, I can. So we want
You're
that
gonna
instead
love
of.
prospecting. Yeah, because prospecting is our only viable option for actually finding underground copper nodes, unless you feel like digging for 3 hours and burning 5 copper picks.
Gotcha.
Or gambling by just digging around randomly and hoping you find something.
So how does the prospecting pick actually work?
I don't even know.
I could tell
We're
you, and
gonna-
you'd probably be more confused than when you
We're
were
gonna have
before.
to learn together. Is what I'm gonna say.
I do know some of how it works, but my ability to describe it would be...
The
What?
answer is magic.
I heard it. Where is it? I hear the huffing.
and the puffing.
Shoot, I'm back home right now because I need to feed.
I ran off in a random direction. Times like these is when I wish I had more than 10% movement speed bonus.
Okay. Okay, shield go away.
Ah!
That's
Ah!
a wolf. That's a boar.
Are you
Where are you
okay?
A deer.
Right.
Oh, it's a wolf. It's a wolf.
Yep.
And you crowded him, so
He froze on
There's
my
more than one.
screen.
damn it, I'm trying to twist. Rainy, I can't run as fast as you, so I can't help you if you run in a straight line.
Whoa, that is a big ass wolf. It's white.
I need to get my shield back out so I can actually fight this one. I wounded it. Come on, turn around and fight me. So the
Oh.
downside of not being
Going
range
on over here?
My plan was to try and run out of its targeting, but
it was moving as fast as you, and I could not keep up to hit it.
it was moving
got it.
faster than me, apparently.
It was moving
Oh,
as
it's a,
fast as
oh
you.
god, the wolf is
Okay,
fast.
don't take my spear.
Guys,
Okay,
I need
my spear.
help. I'm being chased by a massive wolf.
Try to get in a building. Is
I
a way
am-
to escape. Next time. Sky, I don't know where you are at. So we're dealing
South,
with the wolves at home.
southwest.
You gotta try to run north. Try to juke it.
I don't want to drop anything.
No!
Darn, I actually saw you in the minimap. How the wolves
Yeah,
started
they're all
moving back
getting
in.
slaughtered.
Well, now everybody has a death on the counter.
Hey,
Where is
Sky,
that
you
wolf
got your
at?
first.
It will vanish after 18 more uses. Oh, I thought we made it infinite.
It did not take. It did not take. that
Where?
command.
Where was that? Where was that wolf?
It's south. I'm chasing it right now.
South by southwest.
Oh shoot! I at least got a
Oh,
knife.
on the peninsula.
I gotta get my spear.
Oh yeah, the wolf. on the
Good
peninsula
kill. Good
respawned.
kill.
Oh, there's so many wolves on the peninsula. Let's go.
All right, we're gonna. The meat's back on the menu. I'll harvest it.
Alright.
And here I gotta
Is that the bear?
go all the way back.
There are bears
again.
to the south. Yes. Don't piss it off. I don't have the health to fight it right now.
That's the bear. Yes, that's the bear that was chasing me before.
Well,
Fight it.
you're on your own. If you piss it off, I'm going back.
Oh, my spear broke.
Fight it.
Or not my spear, my freaking.
Do we want to have a hunting party?
We're
I am
we're
the hunting
scattered.
party.
Twister's dealing with the massive amount of wolves that spawned in.
I'm
Mm,
making the travel all the way back home.
As am
oh, there's
I.
another wolf! Commander, help!
Turn
And
around.
here I sit, just trying to make the ground for my house the same tile.
Got it.
Nice.
All right, this is. Oh yeah, I gotta go.
Oh,
Twister. Nice. Okay, we got another wolf to the south for you to harvest after that one.
Dude, there's like 5 wolves I need to harvest.
Okay, I'll leave you to the harvesting because you can get a little more out of it.
What's the difference between holding control for crouch and clicking G? Is G like going
G
prone?
is sit.
You're sitting down.
Ah.
Do we want another wolf pup?
What just hit me?
We got another one literally right in the middle of how. You know what? Hold on, I got my fences. I'm scaring it into the corner.
But we don't want to kill it. It's just a puppy.
That's why I'm trying to scare it into the corner.
We need leather so I can make a proper bow.
Damn it.
Oh, we have a farm going.
Oh,
Yes.
wait.
CMC's
those-
been working on it, and yeah, we got to get CMC a house so he can start working leather, start making the leather.
I mean, we already have one barrel in the common house. We can just start the first batch there.
All right, we got another puppy.
Yay, puppy.
We got 3 now.
Sorry, barrel?
Yeah,
What?
you need barrels because you got to soak the leather.
Soak the
Yeah,
leather
I
and
don't
soak it with some
know
oak
what-
logs and then soak it with some more oak logs.
I don't know what's up with the leather yet. I've only been looking into everything
Well,
else.
CMC needs to make himself a building, and so we can start filling it up with stuff he needs.
We have barrel. We should really start with the leather.
We can easily make more because, well, we have a
Yeah,
saw.
we could easily make more, but it's going to take time. Might as well get that time started now rather than in 3
Well,
days.
Yes.
We don't have
If
the
you know
hammer
how
to...
to-
make the lime yet. Winchester's
No, we do.
cooling it right now.
No, it's done.
Okay, it's done. Okay, so now we can start smashing stones. So yeah, if you want to get that started, I gotta get work on food and
Yeah,
clearing.
if you want to get that started, and I'll figure it out later. You may have to show me. 'Cause, yeah, I'm still in the building phase. And my building phase, since this game is real ground up,
Borax.
is starting from stealing what I
Right, I've
want
been
as
trying
my
to light this
flooring
fire
from
several
another
times
space.
I found borax.
Happens.
Don't click right now. What we might need it for. Ah,
So I'm gonna have a beachside cottage.
there we go. Finally, at least we're gonna have some. You're still walking around with the tongs, Winchester.
Yeah, I know. I'm in the middle of smithing.
And you're looking for needs, which yeah. We'll have some bushmeat. I've been trying to get some cooking going, but people keep calling me out to stab wolves. Well, we also got berries in the basement, so you can always just run down and grab a stack of berries and chew on those.
Okay, I'm gonna do that because I'm pretty close to death.
Yep. While I try to figure out. Yep, I have enough raw meats to do that. Grab those.
I grabbed some more berries on my way back, which was actually a good amount.
Is it a
helps.
dead boar? Oh, no, you're alive.
Sky.
Remember, they like to lay down and sleep.
Well, there's a wolf pup right next to it, and I got really confused. Like, did the wolf pup kill it?
Nah, the boars don't care about wolf pups.
So
Let's
what are
see.
what are you up to, Sky?
What's up?
What are you up to?
I am exploring a world that I've never been in before.
Ah,
Nothing wrong with that.
Trying to figure stuff out. I'm also stabbing a boar.
Where do I want my door?
probably
Yes, you
want
facing
more.
town.
Well, either facing town, or do I want it facing outward toward these, out
You
on
could have
this
Why not
side,
both?
facing out towards those?
You could have 2 doors.
I still
It's really a lap
suggest
of luxury.
front.
Alright, let me yank all that rot out. As I see, we got rot in another container I can stack. Cool.
I need to make a ton of shovels.
There we go. Just need to get some time to actually.
Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it. Oh, I missed.
Oh, rabbit. I heard
Then I
grab
fired
it.
and I missed.
Yeah, I just threw all 3 spears. I missed all 3.
Oh, why did I have a cranberry bush on me?
Oh,
You're
Throw
welcome.
that at me.
fuck.
Oh, where did you come from? There's like 4 wolf pups and holy shit.
Yeah,
I
our
just
area is
dropped the mama.
very, very dense in wolves.
They hurt. They hurt a lot.
CMC, do you have the saw?
No, I put it back.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna use it for a second. I realized I want to open this crate so I know what it is. Everyone knows what it is because I want to store dry grass by the chicken pen.
Okay,
we
I
can figure out how to
hadn't
do it.
noticed the music before, but
Oh,
this
I
sounds
literally just need.
very prominent.
Oh, we literally can open it just by put. Okay, I don't even need saw. Good.
You want food?
I can take more and throw it in there.
So, note when smithing, do not accidentally remove too much metal because then you have to
shove
add
another
more.
ingot in. Oh, meat's back on the menu again. Actually, I'm gonna just store this away for now because I did make a batch.
So where are those wolves at, Sky? You say they were down south?
East of the base. East of the base.
East?
Across the water. Yeah, I can see the base from here.
I stepped in fire.
That's a direction. Are you sure it's not south?
No, it's east. I'm looking
They-
at the map.
They do spawn to the east, so I
Huh,
think it was
I
more
haven't
south.
seen
I'm-
east before.
Juking.
Don't be
Sky races.
No!
dinner.
Dang it!
Wow,
There
I
was
called
another
that.
one. There was another one.
All right, tally.
Oh, that one's chasing a rabbit.
I'm still very much in the lead here.
I'm guessing I need some sort of armor.
Good luck getting armor.
Yeah, we gotta get going on leather so we can at least start on that.
You can make wood armor, and it's about as useless as it sounds.
Yeah, it is.
It helps if someone throws a rock at you. That's about it. I'm pretty sure wolves have a higher damage tier than...
Yeah, wolves
Wood armor
damage tier
protect.
2. Yeah, we can't do much against the wolves for a while. Well, shield surprisingly can absorb hits.
Incoming, incoming.
Oh, you attracted a horde, didn't you?
Oh, that's my face. Oh,
Where
why?
is-
Why it bit me in midair?
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
Wolves can juke,
Yeah, the wolves can juke you back.
and I only have 3 spears and my bow's still broken. Oh, hey, a maple tree.
Yeah, my spear maybe has like 2 or 3 hits left on it.
I've got
Guy,
copper
why are you
spears, but
trying
it
to
doesn't
run
matter
out
when I
your
miss.
respawns?
I'm not trying
that's-
to. I'm just like, you
Put
know,
your
trying to
shield
stay
on.
back, but for whatever reason, the wolves like me more.
Oh yes,
run-
you're,
You
you're the-
need to sprint in order to outrun them, and even that's a maybe because they will jump.
he is a clockmaker, so he might have the speed advantage. Enough of it, but I think it's
Oh, I
just
have
Clockmaker
I
is
have a
slower.
speed advantage. It's just
not the best.
You can't walk away from them; they will vastly outrun you.
Oh, hi there, wolf. Let's see if I can actually deal with this one.
incoming, Rainy.
In,
Oh, another one! There's 2 more.
you mean incoming, Rainy?
Rain to it. Oh, why? Why me? Why me? Of everyone here, there's 2 people stabbing you, and you go to bite me.
I missed every swing,
You're
so I
the
never
one
do
that
aggro.
aggroed them.
I'm walking away. I am at 1 bar. I'm gonna keep this 1 copper spear. Sorry, it's mine now. It's low in health, but I need a better weapon. Damn it! There's wolves in my way.
Wow, we're just being surrounded by wolves. This is amazing.
I'm gonna take the long
All right,
round
how do I
swing.
get a copper spear?
I got it from
Uh,
panning.
Yeah, you can pan a fuck ton of
Spending copper on copper spears when you can get it from panning is really. Oh, hey, wolf pup. That's a dead wolf pup. This guy killed a wolf pup. Well, no wonder you got hounded.
What happened?
Did you
You
kill
killed a wolf pup.
this guy?
No.
Cause of death, sky rays.
I killed a wolf pup? When?
You might have got a lost spear that somehow collateraled him.
There is a
I have so much
possibility.
bushmeat, it is not even funny.
So we could smelt copper spears, but it's not worth it. Your next option is to grab sand or bone, bony soil and such, and grab yourself a wooden pan and start panning it.
Oh, you want to start panning? Here, you can have my pan. I'll see you in 40 minutes.
You might get a spearhead out of it.
Let's
All
go
right.
gambling.
We could use the copper though.
Yes, you
Take a
also get
puff.
copper from panning.
Take a pocket
Sky,
of-
where are you?
I'm in front of the base.
Which direction is front?
Front.
Oh, you're the one glowing.
I was about to say they
Have
just
fun.
jumped over my head.
So. What do we
Stand in
do?
water. Stand in water. Place sand on top of the dirt. Not in the. Okay.
You can drop it in the water. It still works.
It deletes the water.
Well, we can make a bucket now and replace it.
And then you hold the pan, you right click it, and then you right click again.
Rinse and
And
repeat.
you do that about 50 million times, and you might eventually get something useful.
The block will last, I think, about 8 times, and then you have to get another sand block.
I gave him like 20. We have over a stack of bushmeat.
Can I get your thoughts, Rainy?
Oh,
Can I
actually
just
picked up
hold
the
right
sand.
click?
Hmm.
This
No,
is
you
the
have to
shape,
click and then
those-
click again.
And the dirt is the doors. Does that look good?
Yeah, you just
I mean,
give it a right-click
what's
tap
with
and it'll do it
this
automatically.
corner?
But you can cancel it pretty quickly by doing anything
What's
else.
what?
You can pan wall
You
looking
don't
at
want
your
to
crafting
put it
menu.
your post
Oh, whoops, I
here.
didn't mean to do that.
I
No.
don't think you can. I think it cancels.
I don't want a
I
rectangular
mean-
box.
You can do it
Okay.
in the background. You open
That's
your crafting
fine.
menu, you can right-click on any block tile in the background. while
Rectangles
doing
are
things.
boring.
You saying my
I've watched
rectangle
enough li-
house is boring? Oop.
Yes.
Hey, I got copper.
Well, this is some like the nicest I have ever done a house.
Yeah, this is a nice house, but I know
He has
that I
standards.
don't want to do a basic rectangle, especially since I've made it a a larger shape.
Well, if you do it
Would it be
9
more
by
firewood?
9, you
To
can
actually
make
have-
Yeah, we
a,
need firewood.
I was harvesting
and
wood.
do a
Hey, look, a
tower.
pine tree.
Alright, I have a maple log stack. I'm just gonna convert it all to
What was
fire.
that?
If you do 9 by 9, you can build a tower.
I don't
Wait.
want a tower.
What happened to my maple log stack?
But you can
But-
make the Great Wall of Fox.
But
You
once
should
I
probably
start
stop
filling in
asking
things. Here's a
I'm
little
ready.
nook that I could do, and heck, I could cut off this and have just a little more nooks over here and there.
I mean, it looks fine to me.
Yeah,
I gotta
actually, my-
dig
my
out
wood stack
this
is
whole hillside to start doing more with bushes,
Thank you.
apparently.
Fun.
Made 5 shovels to start me with.
Thinking of it, I've not looked at all this in a while. We have nothing that has hit its full-grown state yet.
Oh, I need to make a bow, that's right.
Grass growing on the field.
Flint, arrowhead, flute clay, claystone, nugget.
The type of sand or the name of it influences what you get. Specifically with claystone, you're more likely to get clay, but we don't need clay, but it's not, like, bad. I just picked up a bunch of it from somewhere because it had clay in the name, and I needed a bunch of it, so... Then I panned for like 2 hours and got some covered.
Oh, actually, you said that if I want to get things, I need to nerd pull up to the leaves. So let's nerd pull up to the leaves.
Oh my god, he's doing it.
Well, it depends on which wood you go. Yeah, just make oak and maple trees. Plant those more often. Yep, it's a lot easier to make those seeds.
Which maple's only really good as a building and firewood. Oak's what you need for barrels and looking pretty.
Yeah.
Yes, well, there was pine over here, so
Yeah.
that's what I'm harvesting.
I personally
Don't get very
like
many
the
leaves
pine
for
in this
pine.
one.
Hey, a temporal here.
Bruh.
Nice.
Alright, you're not a dedicated panner. Congratulations. Oh, yeah, boar.
The
I missed.
temporal
needs a
gear
respawn?
is the respawn, right?
Yes.
Okay, Sky has
Where did the
one,
boar go?
Commander has
Commander,
one.
do you have that command line to be able to make it infinite?
I can look it up again.
Ooh,
Just give me a second. I gotta make sure I. Okay, good. I just making sure the firewood's not gonna burn on this. There we go. I'll go try to run that again.
Oh, something is attacking me! It's a boar!
He went and attacked you, even though I was the one that attacked him. That's hilarious.
It might be your craft,
Oh.
Sky Rays. You might have
Yeah. Oh,
this guy.
I thought that was a boar.
You might. Wildlife might want to kill you more because you're a clockmaker.
Of course.
Everyone hates clockmakers.
Though they're the
darn
ones that
you
can do
for
the
making
stuff.
time, you fool.
He's the one that made the digital watches for all of us.
Okay, let me try to look up the command line again.
So, who has the respawn point? Because I know CMC and I don't.
You should have it, Rainy. You're the one going out there more often.
I
Yeah.
think I do have a respawn point.
Can you stop throwing stuff at me when I'm AFK? Throw the meats in the cooler.
With how often I go in and out of that cooler, I'd probably make all the meat spoil.
Actually, the door doesn't matter anymore. Now that the door exists, it can stay open.
Why did a
Hopefully.
piece of grain just fall out of it?
It's nice when you don't have to worry about it breaking. Okay. Okay.
So
I'll just
much
look it away.
fun
I thought I had
over
it.
here.
Oh, there's more wolves. Do I have... Oh, I'm missing a spear. Oh, it's because I threw it at the one boar and missed by a mile.
And I also got one of the copper spears now too. So it's low on health anyway. It gives me a spear to stab stuff with.
That's all the spears. I've used them extensively.
Yeah.
Where did the spear go? Did it just, like, get launched into the water? Did I lose it? Oh, is that the spear? Oh, there's a spear. I'm glad spears are ridiculously long. I threw it over Rainy's head and it ended up in the middle of this lake.
Why are you throwing at Rainier's head?
There's a boar above him.
Oh, fair enough.
Here, I'm just...
That was the boar that attacked Sky, too. It ran past them, and then I chased them, attacked him again, and then went for Sky.
Guy,
Oh, I
you
need
might
a
not
food.
want to leave the house for a while. Clearly, there's a hit on you.
I think they heard about my, my dastardly activities.
Well, yeah. if you
I
haven't
can
heard
bring
of
2 more wolves to you
Claw,
if you
Oh,
want.
okay. Feed yourself better, Samson. Jeez.
Speaking of
Wait until the
food,
last second. Because
I wasn't trying to wait
Taking-
until the last second.
taking damage increases how much food you consume because your body's using it to heal.
Spicy.
I wasn't
Alright.
trying to. It just happened. Right, and since I'm in here...
No, this is pod
I need
racing.
One more.
Wow, Sky, you got a 0.05 chance of getting that temporal gear.
well, with how much he's going down, it's kind of a sign.
I did get 2 pine cones.
I killed the wolves that were on the
Yeah,
southern
pine seeds
peninsula.
on
For now.
Trees,
They'll probably
I
respawn in
can-
about 2 seconds, but for now.
I was gonna say, they've been responding super mega fast.
More meat.
If you survive it, yes.
Oh, I just got into a fist fight with 2 wolves in one.
Not all of
Would that be
us
a fist
have.
fight or a paw fight?
What?
Would that be a fist fight or a paw fight?
They were using their mouths, so
A moth fight.
Bite. Bite. All the bite. Canine teeth bites.
yes, 1 oak log. The epitome of tree cutting.
Oh, I did not realize you could do that.
You gave me a chat earlier. Now it's not letting me.
Oh, I was going crazy. I'm also
Me.
starving.
Oh,
Do we have more tree seeds that haven't been planted?
I haven't replanted any of them every time I use them. So, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. I think I just found the command. However, it won't go. It won't be in use until we restart the server.
I know.
All right, it should be set to -1. So when the server gets restarted, that respawn point should be infinite. I think.
Trademark.
Right. I'm also going to pull all the grass out.
Yeah, it looks like we don't have any more tree seeds that need planting.
Do you have to go to a forest to get more?
Yeah.
It's where we've been getting all our wood.
This
Well,
forest
I know
would very
there's
quickly
all
turn
these
into a deep
maples
forest.
planted right on top of each other.
Yeah.
He's trying to make a mega tree.
Is that more resources and seeds return?
I mean, technically, if they all grow on top of each other, the seeds or the leaves will overlap, but the logs will replace the leaves. But they're only going to grow one at a time because it's not like they all get placed down at the same time. So one grows, you cut it up. Another one grows, you cut it up. It's just a constant source of trees in one spot. Theoretically.
Guy,
Realistically,
will you throw
a couple
the
days.
temporal gear at me?
Doesn't
Wait, what? What's up?
Throw the temporal gear.
Yeah, hold on.
doesn't the one class give you more resource drops?
Sphalerite.
I believe Rainy's class would potentially spawn more tree seeds. I don't think it does affect those though. I need to.
The fidget spinner. So my class gives me a bonus to loot from foraging, wild crop drop, drop rate, rusty gear drop rate, chance to collect cracked vestal intact, minus animal detection range, and exclusive sling. So, foraging stuff.
It doesn't really do much for seeds or tree seeds. No classes
Winchester,
really do
do you
anything
have
for
the
tree
saw?
seeds.
Yes.
I was panning on the skeleton.
Also,
good.
Thank you.
Sky, that we do have an indoor water source if you want to pan in safety.
Mm.
What do you mean?
Well,
It's
I am
perfectly safe.
destined to be murdered by every animal on this planet, so I will give them the opportunity.
Well, the Twister's been out and about, so everything's getting murdered very viciously
Twister
now.
count is one of those animals.
Good
So
point.
I haven't hit you yet.
Yeah.
No, but you are the cause
Yeah.
of one of my deaths so far. Oh wait, no, that death didn't count. Never mind.
Okay, let's see.
That was a joke. I was joking.
Are you sure?
Sure.
Oh, okay, having a door open does affect it. Okay. Let's see, I just need...
So the last direction I kind of sort of need to at least go a little bit out is the back door where the 6 wolf spawn is. And I'd rather not quite go that way unless someone recently cleared it.
To the south?
Across the little water here.
So the south.
I really need
Yeah,
more
I've been
vegetables
over
to
there.
work with.
But
I
that'll
was
be a...
just over there cutting trees.
Well, it is pretty bright, so I could go out and not feel terrible. Inventory. Manageable. I have food. Alright, I'm going. Jump, jump, jump. Oh, bush. Bush.
So they're flowering bushes.
I need all the bushes.
Don't harvest the ones that aren't grown. Let them grow first. Only collect the ones you just took the berries off of. You're denying us food.
My food.
You mean the 100 bushes in front of my house is not worthy?
Yes, but they're not producing food right now. So don't produce the ones that are about to produce food.
The ones in my house are about to produce food.
They're flowering?
A lot of them.
Let's see.
Oh, no.
8 days, 3 days. Well, yes, some of them are getting there, but, well, you're resetting counters every time you pick up a flowering bush.
Every time I pick up flowering, it's always 4 or 5.
Yes, that's 4 or 5 days. Once you place it back down, it's 9 to 10.
Oh, is this the old staircase I used way back? It is.
Ooh, well, I got away from that one. This path is not safe. I've just determined that completely.
I need to get out there, collect firewood, but I'm busy just doing all the cooking. Almost one of my stacks of wood completely disappeared. All the spare stacks of wood disappeared. Shoot.
Oh, wolf.
Yep, I barely heard it.
Winchester, are you able to produce a bucket, please? I do not have access to wood or planks or boards right now.
Yeah. Maybe. How does one create
Actually,
a bucket?
2 of them, please. Actually, so we got one ready for water and one ready for just general use.
How does one create a bucket?
Bucket. Wooden bucket requires 5 boards in a U shape on the bottom and flax twine. Ooh.
We have at least
Which-
one.
I do have some flax twine.
One flax twine at the top center. Oh yeah, CMC, there are roof tiles, like you could use dry grass to make a thatch roof. But I see what you're doing temporarily.
Oh wait. Shit, I only have flax fiber. I only have one.
You use those to make... Oh, okay. We got, hold on, let me see if I can quickly... Where did CMC store it?
First.
Oh, no, he's got 6 flax twine. I'll grab 2.
Oh.
Hi there.
I've decided it's not safe going that way. It will never be safe.
It is in your chest.
Perfect.
I don't
I
even,
will have that made lickety split.
I don't even know how I'd
You
make
got
my
10
house
boards on you?
better.
Okay. Having to.
Oh, here's a bush for 1 day. There's a 2-day, 3-day,
Yeah, the bushes are starting to get there.
1 day, 1 day, 1 day, 1 day, 2-day, 1 day. Yeah, no, I don't know why we were
Liz
too
can-
upset.
You could drop them like your tools on the ground anywhere. Or you
Yeah,
can throw
give me
them
a
in the chest.
second. I had to remember how, or I had to see how they were actually made.
Yes. Because we need that bucket to get going on the leatherworking.
It's very dark in here.
They're in the
I haven't
chest.
figured
you.
out
What do you need a
lighting
bucket for
yet.
leather working for?
Water.
You can use a bowl for water.
It's a lot faster to use a bucket.
I guess.
And for milking eventually and all that.
Bucket!
Yay! Oh, boy, this looks a lot nicer now that it has an actual, roof. Not just dirt.
Did you walk in the fire?
I have no idea.
Someone
Someone
got.
at 75.
I heard the noise. Bark, 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 bark.
Alright, we need limestone.
We have 2
Did pick
wooden
up 4.
buckets here.
Yes. I had to drop one for a second. I'm actually going to do something here.
Okay. In-game time. Halfway through the night. What way do I want to go? There's just so much water everywhere.
Right,
Little
now
boat?
I need that bucket. Yeah, we can make a boat. Alright,
Hmm.
how do I place tile? It's nope.
Hmm.
Shift click. Here we go. This will make it faster. And that's why I wanted a bucket. I can now put a water source right next to the barrel. Oh, I need more. Alright, does anyone have limestone on them? I have 4. I think I need more.
I have 4 limestone stone.
That might be enough. How much? I have 50 liters. I think I only need 5. Where we had some stored away. Oh, I just found a
This is
5th one.
a
Perfect.
hefty oak log. Let me yoink this.
Alright, Winchester, the spare hammers available? Yes, I'm gonna swipe that for a second. Pulverize 5 lime. Good.
That rain is loud. Wow.
Yeah, when you're standing in it. Okay, CMC. You can look for leather making. You can literally look up a guide that says leather making. And there's several steps to it. I'm gonna do the first step right here, which is take a bunch of lime rawhides and seal them in a barrel of lime water. Which I just made this barrel filled with water. I just pulverized some limestone into lime. Do I need more lime? I think I need more lime.
Bruh, I just broke all 3 of my axes on that.
Damn. I need more lime.
And once I seal them in the barrel, will there be a way of knowing when it's done?
You look at the barrel and it gives you a timer.
Okay.
I didn't even chop down the tree! Oh my god.
All right, I need that pickaxe. I'm gonna go collect lime, the ooh thunderstorm.
Tannins.
Thunder and lightning, very, very frightening.
Never heard of tannins?
I know tannins, but
You get to do it now.
the whole process is.
That's what That's what you go through to make leather.
You
Yeah.
need 3 barrels, 1 barrel. You have lime water
Oh, I'm dying of hunger. That
Hides?
might be a problem.
and then you have oak logs and water makes whatever that is, and then you have oak logs and water, and you have the strong version.
Yeah, you take your weak tannin and you put even more oak logs into it to make the strong tannin. So you might you're gonna need more than just 3 barrels because you're also gonna need like a 1 barrel just to convert. Actually, you might need like 5
That is a
if you want to
You
keep
only
cross-doing
need
it.
if
3
you
at
want
the
to be
minimum.
continuous, then yeah, you need 3. If you want to be continuous, technically, in the time it takes for the leather to lime water itself, and then in the week, you have enough time to make the strong, and then you can just throw it straight into the strong. But you need to be
Are you
keep
done
up
with your
it.
house?
The base shape is done. I may change the roof tiles into something, but I need lighting now.
And say if you get free time, if
You can
you
make
wouldn't mind
torches.
helping shovel out the hill, that'd be cool.
Running
We need to
low
let him
on
start making clothing.
sticks and stones for things. 'Cause
That's why I said if you have
need to make
CMC's gotta
time.
make his
shovels and-
house, Rainy. It's your hill. You should work on it. We gotta let CMC start setting up clothing, so
Do
we
we
can
have
start
the
getting leather
stuff
working.
for clothing yet?
Yes, leather, and
We can be
he can start
pretty-
putting out barrels.
Well, I knew he was working on it at his house, and that was fine. I didn't know if he was doing something afterwards, other than watching
He's gonna
crops.
fill the house. Once you dig up the soil, I can probably come over and start collecting the stone. Get that out of the way to help you level it. Because I'm pretty sure you will hit stone in part of that hill.
Oh, for sure, I know I will.
Alright, I am trying to get enough lime so I can actually turn that into lime water. Apparently, I think I need 50
Oh.
units, not 5.
Oh, that deer's so stupid! It just jumped down a ravine. There goes that.
Hey,
Have fun
I'm
down there, deer.
happening here.
Torturing this hammer.
Make anything new and fun yet?
I think Winchester's ignoring you.
Is that a wolf? That is a wolf. Don't mind me, wolf. I'm just gonna run right past here. There's another wolf.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Somebody talking to me?
Yeah, I was asking
Oh,
if you made
hello.
anything new and fun.
Okay. Lime
Not
water
really.
requires
Well,
lime
I made this
blood.
prospecting pick because we were told that we need it, but I haven't been able to use it yet. I was just finishing up my house, replacing my grass roof with a wood roof.
Let's see. Ooh,
Ah.
huge pellets.
That's
Flammable roof.
understandable.
What's flammable roof?
And then eventually I'll work on the second story.
Actually, this looks
Oh, I ran
pretty
past the
nice.
base. I'm a way over here. I didn't even
Yeah,
realize
it looks
where
like
these-
leather is for armor pieces, not the first clothing I'll be making, probably, unless...
Oh, it's a bear!
We need armor, and I think leather gets used as other stuff too.
Leather gets used in making a proper bow.
Yeah.
It would be nice if this
Well,
bear ends up following
Yes,
me.
I'm
over.
gonna take this and I'm gonna try to figure out how the frick to use it.
I need shovels, but I don't want to spend the whole time digging.
Do we have more
for
barrels?
stream.
No, we only got the one. Someone's got to make them.
My mango.
I'm trying to get the first. Okay, I can do 12 lime. Okay, rawhides. Up to 12. Okay, well,
Weather permit.
this
has
one's
the
now
saw?
sealed.
Who has the saw?
It's in Winchester's house, so you gotta go get out to a rack.
Weather permitting. What does that mean?
For what?
the bushes?
Well, they won't grow in winter, weather permitting. If it's too cold or if they're on fires, well, if you want to call fire weather.
Fire is a weather.
So yeah, weather permitting. It is daylight outside, you know.
I'm not supposed to put these other 2 barrels.
Under
Yeah, they're not supposed to be in this house. They're supposed to get moved in CMC's house.
Which
Oh well.
things? Oh, can I move these?
Barrels. Not the buckets. Well, eventually you will take a bucket, and you cannot touch that barrel now. You need to let it sit for 12 hours.
Great barrel. Okay.
Oh,
where are
we're nowhere
Oh,
near glass.
these?
Yes.
There we go. You can search.
Transfer liquid.
All right, I'm gonna go work on that pan so I can get the chicken spread out.
How do I pick up?
If it's a container, break it. Just like any other block you would have to move. It keeps pulling me in. I need to get this
too fast
bomb going.
sometimes.
Oh, and can someone get me some lighting?
Make some torches. Rinse and repeat. Make some torches. That's what you need the dry grass for. If you want to make the bowls, well, first fire up some more bowls because we can't really spare any more for light sources.
Weather permitting. I just find it weird that this rain is seeming to poorly affect the bushes.
It seems to be raining non-stop.
The rain here is very common, so it could rain for a very long time. Or it might just stop tomorrow.
Pick this on my way out. Other than runes and seeds, is there anything else I should really be keeping an eye out for?
Copper deposits. If you see any nuggets on the ground, you need to map mark them so you can guide us to them.
Okay.
Oh, what's happening here?
Okay.
Where did you go?
I need to go actually.
You. When those barrels are done, you need to put those 5 oak logs into one of the 2 barrels and reseal it.
How do I know when it's done?
Look
When
at
the
it
list-
and it will say it's done.
Or when it comes off of it.
A wolf will jump out of the
Hi.
thing and tell you it's
Come
done.
with me to these barrels and explain to me what you've done, so I can
I put
get a
oak
sense
logs
of
and
what.
water into them to make tannerite, which is the second and third step needed for leather making. But to make the third step, you need to put more oak logs once they're done the first time.
Okay, so one of these is the lesser tannin, one of this is the higher tannin.
They're currently both making lesser tannin, but you need lesser tannin to make stronger tannin. So once they're both done, you need to put oak logs into one of them to make stronger. That'll be the third step.
Okay.
How unfortunate.
Yes.
I need more log because I need a plank over here.
We got a bear
Plank-
to the
plank
south of
what?
the base.
There's
These are pine planks. I have oak logs.
Gonna cover that up so no one else
I need that fill.
falls in.
And me going out in nature is not safe things. So I'm making a request. Get me a pine tree.
Yeah, no.
I've got a million oak logs. Found a tree that broke 3 of my flint axes.
I should be very cautious about going nuts on pine, because pine's the only trees that produce resin in this area.
All the pine trees I've cut down have been ones that have been grown.
True. So make sure you
I thought
inspect
we
any
had
old trees.
pine logs. No, pine logs. I converted them all into.
And the ones we grow, can they resin or no?
No.
Yeah, so those are safe.
Okay. Well, I do have 2 planted out in front of my house.
There's a mod for that.
Oh, there's a beehive. Oh, okay. I almost stepped on this tree. Right. We have access to shoot. Okay. How do we want to deal with getting honey? Or beehives set up, because now we have access to planks. I don't feel like figuring that out, but I just will mark this tree so I don't accidentally cut it down.
Longbow. Yeah, longbow needs leather.
Ooh.
Although I could make a longbow with resin and a pelt. But I need a dry long stave. Oh, I just need a saw. Hold the bananas.
Eureka?
Yes. So I'll make 2 of these, which needs a saw, which I already put away, so I'm going to yoink that again. And I need logs. I thought I needed leather to make a bow, but that's just an option. I can use a pelt to make a bow. The saw is what was gating me.
If anyone's at home, can they check on the fire and make for the bush meat and make sure it's still burning?
I think it is.
Or just make sure it's got fuel.
How do you make another tool rack?
6 sticks and an equal sign.
Amazing. So many carcasses. Oh, hey, a tree. Also, whoever built that dirt, CMC, your roof is growing grass.
I don't want to fight you right now.
We're very enthused about our growing plant roofs.
Dude, it's the bear. Fuck.
Yes. The dirt is possibly
Bears-
temporary.
I got a
What?
bear coming in from the south. I'm heading towards base. I'm gonna need help fighting it.
I have 2 spears.
Have 20. Is that what you're
There's a bunch
walking-
of flint spears sitting at home.
Yeah, there's
Walking
more
armory.
there's some spears inside the house here. Leaning up
I'm gonna
against
die.
the stairwell. to the
really don't think-
basement.
I was stuck in a corner, so I just fought it. Fucking wolves scaring me right into that bear.
I will add a tally in a moment.
Got it.
Good, okay. Yep, I finally died today.
I almost died, but I had the health to take a hit.
So I'll just make do with the 16 maple logs. Now that's enough for firewood. Thank you. Alright, still burning. Well, I got more meat.
Ooh.
Now I need to figure out how to get myself out of here. I fell in a ravine and I don't know how to get out.
Good luck.
I hope you
tool
have
rack,
dirt.
That's what I was gonna do.
Oh, hold on. I just glitched myself through the waterfall. Alright, I'm good.
Clever. Okay, good.
So if I make
Reset.
torches and place torches, they do have a limited amount of time they sit there.
Yep, they will burn out every 2 days.
Unless you break them and
Unless you-
replace them, then it resets.
Yep.
Or if you get something that has to come from copper.
You can make a bronze, not a bronze, brass torch holder, which will last forever, but don't expect to have 10 of those right now. Winchester can't even make one
Yeah,
because the
no,
copper is
I'm just
extremely limited.
thinking
Or
through options.
you could also do what is around the base right now and just make yourself some bowls and fill them with fat and turn them into a light source that way. Those are infinite. They're just not as bright.
Two flint arrowheads, 24 copper nuggets.
I could do with 4 of those, but I need to
Wait,
grab the
24
clay and
copper
make...
nuggets.
Yeah, it's in one of the.
Yeah, I collected all that.
Good job, Sky. Give him the Winchester. We can make more tools. Probably another saw.
I was
There's the
hoping for copper
flax.
spearheads.
There's
No,
the
Two
but I
spears are
found a
very
flax
close
temporal
to
gear.
breaking.
You got
Yeah.
another temporal gear?
I think it's just the one.
You said it was what, like a 5% chance, right?
A 0.05.
Okay.
Nice. Sky raises. Just, I wonder if there's like a hidden little quirk to his class, and he can just get more gears from panning.
I mean, in my traits, what does it say for my traits?
Cheaper for you to use temporal gears for repairs of special items.
You know, I thought there was something in there that was like, I'm more meticulous or whatever, more detail oriented.
Something like that, yeah. But I don't think it was for panning. I think it was for like using gears to do machine work.
Okay.
We do actually need to save up those gears eventually.
Brown coal.
Does everybody else have a gear yet, or?
CMC and you, I think, are the two still waiting.
I
Though
thought I
mine's
got one.
about to wear out. Oh wait, you already got one? Then I guess Winchester's up next.
Also, I'm getting very frustrated with this prospecting pick.
It's.
Excuse me.
Have you figured it out yet?
I
Have you looked
I
at the
think
guide?
I figured it. So I figured out how to do the basic use of it. I'm just not sure how to use it to actually find shit.
Yeah, I think the two molds. One mold tells you if it even exists in the area, and the other one, I'm not even 100% sure. I don't even know. I haven't used them yet. And ore's not common, so you're gonna be using it a lot.
The way it works is on a chunk-based system, which is roughly the same as Minecraft's chunk size, so like 32 by 32. You use it 3 times within a chunk, which good luck telling where the chunk borders are. Just 3 times in a general area and hope for the best. It'll tell you the name of the ore, and it'll say something like very high, very low, normal, whatever. That is how many times it has tried to spawn the ore in that chunk. The second number, which is normally like a 0.1% or 1% or whatever, that is the possibility that there is an ore vein in that chunk. So you run around, you mine 3 times in a little area, the area that it lets you at least. You put a map marker in the map for what it'll say, so I don't remember what copper's called, but copper very high, 1%, that means there's probably copper in the area. And if you go north and it says copper very low, 0% or whatever, that means there's no copper. And you essentially just go in a compass, northwest, south, east, trying to home in until you find that very high copper thing. And once you do, you have a map marker, you know where it's at. Then you start digging down, and once you dig like 20 blocks down, you use a different mode, which I don't remember offhand how to switch between modes.
It's
And
F.
that is okay, F. And that is vein searching mode, and that is essentially it'll search in a 4 or 5 block radius, and it'll tell you if it detects ore in that radius. And if it doesn't, you dig like 10 blocks further down, and if it still doesn't, then you just keep rinse repeating until eventually it says there is, and then you try and home in on that.
Hey, Commander, I got something called latte. What's that?
That sounds absolutely miserable.
Yes.
Spell it out, please.
Latte. Also,
TT.
turritella. Oh, it's a
Latte.
seashell.
Oh, you got a seashell. Okay. That can be turned into, I think, lime.
Says
If it-
turns into lime.
Yep.
If
It's
you want
another
me to
way
do
for-
the prospecting, I will, because I don't have anything else to do right now.
Go for it. The prospecting pick is open.
I futzed with it for about
Well,
You have it-
like
you
you
have
get
it
the
on you.
prospect just like the good old Miner 69ers did.
I
It
did.
is a
If you
frustrating
want
process.
some info, come over here.
Is it on you?
No,
Where is it?
I put it on the tool shelf or tool stand, right here.
Oh.
Over here. Do.
How of use are quartz to us right now?
It's just
So
used to make
that
fire.
mountain off in that direction, I tested
Nice.
that and it said high copper near that mountain. If you wanted a place to start.
Alright.
Is not
Hey,
of
there's a
use
wolf
to
down
us
here.
at the moment.
Okay.
Okay. Where are
There's
the
lots of
items?
quartz in the general area, so we can always get more if we want glass.
I'm trying to cook 4 more bowls for me to use for lamps. Where are the items I need to actually start a fire there?
Use a torch.
It's grass and what that I...
Grass, then sticks, then
Yeah,
firewood.
where's grass? Do we have any?
Dry grass.
Yeah,
You're standing
It's
next
all
to
around
it.
us.
Grab a knife and start cutting the grass. Start
So
cutting
we
the
have
garbage.
none
you keep
actually in
throwing.
storage.
It's all by the animal feed. Just you literally can cut 10 pieces from right next
Oh
to
wow,
it.
high need of copper. Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
So there's probably copper in this mountain. Probably need to dig further down. and-
Oh my god.
What did you find?
Gold.
Nice.
A gold nugget.
Yes.
Well, you need 20 of them to make an ingot.
And I have one.
So that makes me the
Uh,
richest person here. Second richest.
Technically, I found the first gold nugget. It's sitting in a chest.
Mm.
I mean, I would need a pickaxe if I'm going to start digging down, but there's probably copper in this chunk area. If you want to dig down and start vein searching. There's a cave right here. I guess I can go investigate the cave. What's it down? Oh, okay, there's nothing in the cave.